In the country we live in, we've got the freedom to do what we want, say what we want, have fun with it, because life is short, real short. So who am I and what do I do? My name is Brandon Currin. I'm known on the internet as CURRIN1776. I'm technically the VP of Content Marketing at Battlbox. What that really means is I'm the resident redneck that goes outside and shoots videos. So where I came from in my background, I was born and raised in North Carolina. I lived there up until 6 years ago. And I moved here to Georgia. My mother's side of the family is from where I'm at now in Georgia, so I have family here, so it wasn't too strange of a move. But my background is I've always been an outdoorsman. I was the only child. I didn't have brothers or sisters to, get in trouble or whatever. So I would go out in the woods and, do what kids did in the 80s, man, build forts and play army and fish and hunt and cut down trees and burn the railroad up with my little dirt bike, stuff like that. So always been in the outdoors and really fell in love with it. So as I grew older, I was a chiller mechanic. I worked on industrial and commercial size air conditioning equipment, process equipment, but I still did the outdoors as my hobby or whatever, which in 2006, I think it was, I picked up a camera and started filming my outdoor adventures, if you will. And that was when YouTube was very young, and I started a YouTube channel just for myself to have somewhere to put it. And I got noticed by some people in the outdoor hunting world, and that over time culminated in me being an outdoor videographer for hunting shows and things like that many people watch on TV. And that culminated into me and some friends having our own TV show, which turned into work and started to suck. Wasn't making any money at it. It was just hemorrhaging money. It was fun, got to do a lot of cool stuff, but it wasn't something that would financially sustain a family. So I started making YouTube for fun again. And now I'm the face of Battlbox. I was a customer. I was doing reviews, started inadvertently became the face of the company. They noticed that and they offered me a job, and I was tired of turning wrenches, so figured I'd give it a shot. An average day for me is there's not an average day. It's cool because I can pretty much do what I want, but I got to shoot content, right? So I'm shooting content for the company, and be that product reviews or tips and tricks or DIY solutions to things. So it's kind of I guess a way that I'm unique in what I do is I'm not necessarily pumping the company, buy, sell. I want to teach people how to do things, you know what I mean? Like how to start a fire with nothing, basically, or things like that. So I do a lot of tutorial type stuff and stuff like that. So I get up, eat my breakfast, shower. I don't shave, obviously, and get on with my day filming stuff like that, and then it's on to editing and posting and stuff like that. So it's just content every day on as many social media channels as possible. And then I do it again the next day and the next day. All right. So what was the thought process in the transition of blue collar wrench turning to marketing for a company? That was a strange transition because I have zero education in marketing. I have zero, I have no formal training whatsoever in that. But the thing that clicked for me was that the people that watched my content, the people that were buying Battlbox, they didn't want to see a marketer. They don't want to see a pitch man necessarily. They don't want to see a commercial. They want to see somebody that's like them, and that's really what I am. Like I'm not putting on a show. I don't turn a character on to do what I do. It's me, raw, and it seemed to work. So I thought to myself, well, if I don't try this, I'll never know where it goes. You know what I mean? I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be, you know, all this. I just want to have a good time and not, you know, look back and regret not taking chances and risks in life. And this was a risk. I had a decent career. I was an upper level mechanic where I was at, been there for 25 years. It was a big decision, you know, and that was kind of the deciding factor. It's like, hey man, this seems to be working. You've gone this far. You can always go back to turning wrenches if you have to. And so I said, yeah man, I'm in. So the biggest challenge for me in that transition was understanding all the acronyms marketing people use. Holy crap. So yeah, so I mean, it's like a foreign language to me, but you know, the Battlbox, you know, marketing team is really good and slowly teaching me what I need to know, because I don't really need to know a whole lot necessarily, because I do want to have that personal connection with the audience. So, but that transition was weird, because I mean, I literally went from a space of getting greasy and turning wrenches and, you know, doing that 60 some hours a week to trying to figure out the proper marketing strategies for doing things. I just want to make videos and post them, you know what I mean? Like, and in the grand scheme of things, that's all you need to do. Like all that heavy lifting stuff, it's got its pluses, but it's just put content out. So that's what I have to tell myself to focus on, because I can go down a rabbit hole of, you know, making life tough trying to figure out all the details, which aren't necessarily a big deal, you know. But that's probably the craziest transition in a work-related sense. What does the future look like for myself, and I guess for Battlbox as well? Hopefully a lot more of what's going on now. Things are going good. We've got a lot of really cool stuff in the pipeline that we're working on that just take time to come to fruition. But I mean, with what's going on in the past several years, with the growth of the company, us having a Netflix series, the social media response we're getting right now, everything's great. Just gas prices need to come down a lot. Other than that, hopefully a lot of good stuff. Future's bright. If I was going to give one piece of advice to a veteran that was going to get into my lane of business, the one thing I would tell them to do is to really dig into that never say die mentality. Really dig into, because you're going to have days where it sucks. Yes, it's fun shooting content. Yes, it's fun doing this, but there's days that suck just like in anything else. And there's days where the views aren't going to be there. There's days you're going to be on top. There's days you're going to be on bottom. Just keep posting and keep posting and keep your chin up. And that's the key. Just keep putting content out there. I don't care if it's your big toe moving around. Put something out there, and people are going to watch it, and they're going to continue to watch it. So just keep digging in. So anything I would like to add? I mean, the only thing I would say to really anybody is in the social media space is just consistency's key. Have fun and be real. Like, yes, I work for Battlbox. Yes, we sell a product, but it's an experience more than a product. And I just want people to get outside and have fun and learn skills and learn things that may save your life one day. I mean, in times like now, who freaking knows, right? Like who really freaking knows? So why not have some knowledge and some different things and get out and have fun with it, teach it to your kids, whatever, watch the content, make your own content, do whatever. I mean, in the country we live in, we've got the freedom to do what we want, say what we want, have fun with it, because life is short, real short. You're gonna be gone quicker than you know it. So make the best of it and have fun with it and share it to the world. Maybe somebody learn something from it. So again, I'm CURRIN1776, appreciate this time on Nine Line Presents. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit their notification bell so that you're notified when these guys post new vidjas. That's what I call videos, vidjas. And don't forget to check out Battlbox, BATTLBOX, on all the social medias, including YouTube. And you can check me out too, CURRIN1776. Love y'all, mean it. I'm gonna go get something to eat.